Apple Music Essentials.
BTS.
Music's most influential artists and the stories behind their songs.
Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, I see how to ping pong.
This is scary, heavy, and you hear the bass.
Smasher after smasher after smasher after smasher. That's why we're here. BTS, can I get the infamous official introduction from the group, please?
Here we are! BTS!
Yeah, I live for it. I love
dynamite.
it. I can't wait for it. Every single time I know we're going to speak, it's like, oh, I got to get the introduction. I always talk to my kids and they're like, what's the first thing you're going to say to BTS? I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing. They're going to tell me, we're BTS! And I love it. I live for it. What's up, you guys?
Yeah, that's right. I've been good. How about you?
Yeah, really great. Really excited to be able to go through this essentials. And I want to start by just saying what a journey it has been. And normally with the essentials, we start at the beginning and then we get to the most current record. But at this time, we're going to start with one of the newest records. We're going to start with Life Goes On. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Life goes on. Yeah. I got to ask you, I mean, why was it important to BTS to release this song now? Why this song ahead of the album?
Everything's so different now. We kept asking ourselves, how can we share with our fans all the thoughts and emotion we had through this period? And the answer was, of course, music.
Sure.
We wanted to tell them that we also have all these mixed feelings within us, and at the same time comfort them that life goes on. Life goes on.
Because life goes on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So much of the way you release music is a surprise or it feels like a gift. So I always wonder whether or not, as BTS, it's challenging because you want to share more with your fans, but you know that the surprise plays a big part in releasing music. Is that an interesting part of the process for you?
When you have a gift, we think the best way to give a gift is a surprise. So, you know, with the same gift, if it's clothes or, you know, like PlayStation or whatever, like when we get it as we not expected, you know, it becomes more happier and happier. So that's why we always do it.
I want to talk to you about like some of your favorite moments making this record.
So this is the first time we ever actually broadcasted during the process of making this album. We actually have some like live streaming through YouTube or like some video log already showing the fans that what we're currently doing and having a talk about how should we get those photos inside, or you know, the big concept of this album and even the music and the lyrics. So we hope and expect that the fans would, you know, like really they would feel like they're really in the part of this.
That's what I was saying. You were like, oh, I want to give you the PlayStation. It's like a gift, but I knew you've been opening it up to the fans, and I love that. Now, one of the things I really love about this is that for the longest time, I feel like there's been this BTS experience that fans have been able to appreciate and you've been able to present. From 2013 to now, you guys are getting closer and closer and closer and closer to your fans. And this is the album that really feels to me like it is the door is open now and we can see the process. And it must be so rewarding for you to feel like you can be really transparent with what you do.
The one word that explains this whole situations would be distance. You know, it's always about the distance. We can't take a plane, or we can't actually have this big concert, like, you know, we always have those distance. So what you felt was that we tried to, you know, break the distance, break the borders that we have physically and also mentally at the same time.
Dynamite is that moment when it came out, it felt like such a huge pop moment, and you stepped into this space of singing in another language. in an incredibly gracious way, and you did it really thoughtfully. Why did you choose to do it? How fun was it? How challenging was it? What was the experience of recording Dynamite like? Truth.
We thought that this song sounded perfect in English, so we all agreed we should keep it that way. It's our first song performed fully in English, so it felt like a new challenge and a breakthrough for us from this strange time.
So my question is, when you heard the guide version, you were all together, and you knew you had it done, where you were just like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing we've ever done. It's amazing. Because it's like, that's how everybody else felt when they heard it. Did you know it was...
오히려 그냥 가이드를 처음에 들었을 때보다 우리 멤버 분들이 녹음을 해준 버전을 듣고 노래 진짜 좋고 빨리 안무 배워보고 싶고 연습하고 싶고 보여주고 싶고 이런 생각이 들었던 것 같아요.
You're having this experience that few people on the planet will ever have. How do you share that with those you love?
At least we got, 6 people beside us that understand each other, not perfectly, but I mean, I'm really grateful that I have these 6 people.
Fame is not normal. Creating is expression. Fame is a byproduct. What is fame really like, and are you aware of that? Do you feel like you understand that that is just a construct that comes with being great and to not get swept up in it?
사실 뭐 어떻게 보면 지금 이 순간은 되게 소명의식을 가지고 살아가고 있는 것 같고요. 그리고 매 순간 사실 저 인생 모토가 뭐 매 순간 감사하며 살자. 내가 어떤 일을 하든 그 순간에 되게 즐기면서 감사하게 살자라는 그런 모토가 좀 있어가지고 그런 부분에서 되게 받아들이면서 살고 있고, 또 최근에는 사실 어떻게 보면은 그 저스틴 비버 론리 노래를 듣고 다들 그래도 똑같은 생각은 하는구나라는 좀 생각을 많이 했어요. 그래서 그런 부분에 대해서 우리가 감수해야 될 거, 그리고 우리가 가지고 가야 될 거, 그걸 인지를 하면서 잘 살아가는 게 되게 우리한테도 중요한 것 같고.
It actually provides us like so many things. We're one of the luckiest one that have had those stadium concerts and like Billboard Hot 100 #1,
But that's because you're talented. That's because you're amazing, right?
Nah,
that's because you're amazing.
Yeah,
and all I'm saying is that makes sense because you're brilliant. And we as fans and your millions of fans love you because you're brilliant. But fame is different. Fame is like attention, and attention has a limit. Otherwise we go crazy, I think. I think we go crazy. Do you know what I mean?
That's right.
That's right. We know what
That's
you mean.
right.
Wow. You could have picked anyone, but you picked Halsey. Listen, if we're talking just about tone, it's Halsey's world. Straight up, I love it. I think she's incredible. Who wants to tell me a Halsey story, please?
제가 저희 그때 어디 한 곳에서 다시 한번 만나게 됐는데 그때
파리?
저희 크리스마스 파리 말고 크리스마스 선물이라고 양말에
맞아.
가득 선물을 담아가지고 우리한테 줬어요. 그래서 우리도 그때 노란 색깔 마이크를 또 이렇게 준비해가지고 줬었던 그런 기억이 있어요.
홀씨가 최근에 저희 이름이 새긴, 그쵸?
이름이 새긴.
홀씨가 최근에 우리 이름이 새긴 귀걸이 선물해 주셨어요.
맞아.
What?
진짜 very sweet합니다.
Yeah, she never given me nothing.
Okay, I'll call her.
서로
No, don't worry about it. I'll call her. I'll be like, you gave BTS socks and earrings, personalized earrings? What?
What?
Easily one of the catchiest hooks on a pop song of the moment. DNA, that whistle. Who was whistling?
JK.
Can I hear it?
저 형님이 더 잘하시는 것 같아요.
How was the 2017 AMA's performance? That was when you broke out. That was the moment. So tell us about that performance because it really set things up. And it's only 3 years ago.
We are so excited and nervous at the same time.
You know what? Suga literally cried when he took a shower like before the performance.
I don't blame him.
But he's not some kind of like a character that cries.
What do you think is going through your mind when he was crying? What did he tell you why?
다른 무대에서는 안 떨었는데 이 무대는 어렸을 때부터 봐온 무대라 너무 떨리고 진정이 안 된다고 말하긴 했었어요. 그리고 슈가 올 때 되게 귀여워요.
That's rare. Most people are ugly when they cry, including myself. The final song in Essentials before we say goodbye to our friends BTS right here on Apple Music, No More Dream. So why was it important that No More Dream was a song that introduced the band now? And I want to phrase this last question really carefully. You don't really know why you put a first song out. You just love it. But when you look back, years later, it changes shape even for you. Why do you think it was important that No More Dream was such an important initial step?
So the beat and the track for the demo of No More Dream was firstly Earth Explosion. So it's like some, you know, like pride and this kind of like a confidence without reasons of this young artists and the members.
You ushered in a pop revolution. There's no doubt about it. You put yourselves on the world stage and the world listened. I was in a car with my son and he was singing to me in Korean and he can't speak Korean. And it was a moment I will never forget.
That's the
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, my son.
Listen, it's been fun hanging out with you. I really appreciate you. B is the album, BTS is the group. Long may it continue. The era carries on. Essentials is now forever until the next Essentials, and they'll keep stacking up. BTS, I respect you. I love spending time with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.